Alright everybody, we are back with part 22 for God of War Ragnarok here, and yeah, we didn't actually do that much story in the previous part. We actually freed Freyr and got his boat and did all of that stuff, but then we just came back to Freyr's camp and found out that the traveler that supposedly sacrificed himself to save us while we were being attacked in the air was still alive. So we got sidetracked by that side favor, and then we got led to this whole entire upper area of Vanaheim, which we still have a ton of this to explore. But yeah, so we're basically going to be just tackling more of this area because there are a ton of side quests here that we keep getting constantly sidetracked in, essentially. We also have these seasonal stags that we can start collecting. The downside is we can't actually interact with them yet. I need to go back to Sindri's house. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to basically explore more of this area, and if we do get to a realm travel gate besides this one, I think there's another one where we're headed, we might go back to Sindri's house and see what happens. If we get sucked into story stuff, it is what it is, but my main goal is to explore this area. But the thing that has me worried is I have to return to Sindri's house to rest, and I don't know if I want to do that just yet. But yeah, we're basically just still in this northern jungles area, and we're gonna see what else we can really do here.
Did I ever tell the two of you how I made a small fortune in Asgard? Once, Balder arranged for every archer in the city to open fire on him. We took bets on how many arrows could be lodged in his body until the sheer weight of them made him fall down. Ha!
That's awful.
Oh, no, he was laughing the whole time. And mine was the closest guess. 446 arrows exactly.
That's horrible. You better not tell that story in front of Freya.
Yes, lad, because I've suddenly taken leave of my senses.
Just saying.
Older, crazy as he always was. It's definitely something he wanted to do. Damn, alright. Tried to dodge that.
Behind you, father!
I know, there's just one of those things that can heal him around here. He's also a dodgy son of a bitch.
It's Stag!
I feel like we should be doing a lot more damage to them. They're doing a ton of damage to me. You know, normally when we do a charged up ice attack, it does actually interrupt them. Not in this case. Let's get rid of that one.
Last one!
Right, yeah, they were doing a ton of damage. There's our realm travel gate. Like I said, we might go in there and talk to the squirrel, because that's how we learn more about the stags that we can collect in this area. But we had a Nornir chest on this island that we might want to open first. There's somewhere over here. Oh, there's also this. Is this the other half of the scroll that we started in the previous part?
What is it you want?
Are you a father?
Yes.
Then you must understand. My son, this toy, it was for him. But now he's gone. That day, so much chaos and death. I was panicked, looking for my son. Please, help me me with my son in Folkvanger.
We're gonna help him, right?
What is the last thing you saw, Spirit?
Statues. 2 of them. Dragons facing away from each other. Separated like my son. This toy. It will bring me back to him.
Alright, this is
His
a different
story is like
one.
many in this valley. Separated from someone they love by death.
We gotta get him back to his son.
Agreed.
You do? Oh, I assumed you'd say something like, reuniting the dead is pointless.
Not this time.
That is something he would say. But we did start another one, and we finished one of those in the previous part. But the other one we started was over here by the dam. So we gotta find the other half of the other scroll that that dude gave us, or whatever it was. We also have another time of day shift. But where's our third one? Alright, I found our third one. Right where that time of day changer is. We come up here, it's right on this side of it. That'll open it. I don't know if this will be an upgrade for us or not. We'll find out in a sec, I guess. I think it actually will be. Yeah. Which I guess that's not all of them. I thought that the 5 out of 5 would actually be all of them, but unless the achievement or whatever would be designated to finding all horns and apples and not just the apples. But the other thing is too, I think if we keep going this way, it leads up to where that dragon is, which is technically the first thing I wanted to do. So before we use the realm travel gate, let's at least go up here.
Ah, another crystal. Best hold on to it until we can figure out what to do with it.
There might even be an Odin Raven out here in this area. Got
Have to get
anything up
past
on
those
this
lines
ledge?
somehow.
Not that I see anything, but let's burn this away now. That's great. Alright, at least that still counted. It started going away
The
at
way is
first.
clear.
Here's this. Another runic attack for our spear. Pulls them in and then pushes them away. Interesting. That could be useful. Like I said, I'll still have to look to see if there's like a breakdown of all of that to which one's technically the better one. Let's open up for a shortcut since we're up here. Is that one of those healing things? That was the thing chucking
Can't get
rocks
through
at
with that
us.
bastard trying to bludgeon us!
Then we must get closer.
Yeah, the problem is I have to climb the wall, which is not gonna let me do that. Yeah, I can't even go down. I wonder how they want me to do this then. If it's, maybe it's not there during the day? Alright, I did change the time of the day, but we're still path blocked over there, so I'm almost wondering if we have to use the boat to go around in order to actually get over there. So instead of messing with all of that, let's just see what's all the way back here first, then we'll get on the boat. I might actually have to have it be nighttime though, because it looks like some vines might be blocking, but we had this area over here that we didn't look for anything in yet. I'm not actually seeing anything on the map, so this is probably like a fight or something.
Ah, a hunter lives here.
A careless one.
How's that?
We found its home.
Though, it doesn't seem like there's anything here. This is such a weird area on the map, because there's so many things that basically just never have anything actually happen. Alright, let's just head to the boat, I guess. See if we can sail around where this troll is throwing the rocks at us from. See if we can go through here. Gotta be way up there. Hopefully this is it. I can check that one camp
Go
again
much
at
further,
night.
we'll be right on top of the ogre. Better be sure we're ready.
Keep calling them trolls. And they're ogres.
We fight!
Yeah, I got that.
Oh, there's actually more than one of them.
Alka!
Oh, wow. It's a good thing I rolled out of the way of that.
Yeah, stay quiet.
Trying to roll.
He's done, father.
Did some damage on this lower level one, but I am stuck right now.
Hey, he stole our kill.
Well, he
That
kind of
was
helped me, I
our
guess.
optimistic sword.
It went back to its perch. Let's go after it.
But did that one we killed drop? Nah, it just dropped a rage stone. Right, we don't have to worry about getting rocks hurled at us anymore. Oh, here's the other part to the toy.
You can be with your son now.
Thank you. I can't wait to see his face again. I'll give him this gift and tell him about the brave people who helped me.
Now you can help us. What did you see that day?
I was at the mead hall. Thor was there. He had a strange drinking companion. Some sort of creature, the likes of which I'd never seen. It had this barrel of mead that seemed to never go empty.
What were they doing?
Getting blind drunk from the looks of it. They were passing drinks around, reveling. Everyone had a tipple too many. But Thor, he was by far the drunkest of any man there that day.
Barrel of mead that
Yeah.
never ran dry.
What do you
Sounds
make
like a
of this?
Jotnar.
Thor has always loved a strong drink with questionable company. But I've never heard any word of his creature companion.
Wait, what is this? Slowly regenerate a protective barrier that absorbs a single attack. Okay. Concussive shockwave that stuns. They had something
This isn't a
similar
lot
in
to go on, I'm
2018.
afraid.
Well, we know one thing. Thor was totally drunk when the valley was destroyed.
There's still much we do not know. And whether your mother was involved remains unclear.
I can open this up now. Probably a shortcut. Is there anything else up on this ledge? I don't think so. So let's just keep heading this way. I wonder if... Yeah, that's how we get up to the perch. But now we can actually climb around. But where does this lead, then? Oh, it leads to one of the stags that we can't interact with.
Unless my eyes deceive me, that seems to be the Stag of Summer.
Is it hot or is it just my sizzling personality? Nah, it's you, Stag. And we go already?
Yeah, the issue is I don't know what to actually do with these. We never learn what we have to do with them. Right, we got these things. Oh, there's a chain. Oh, this is also gonna lead in that one area. There's that thing leaving like giant footprints behind. I think this will actually push us in that direction. Shit. How do we want to do this? We have this shortcut open now, but we should definitely finish the task at hand first. So I don't know if I want to go this way yet, if we want to climb up to that perch. But they don't really give me a convenient way back around. Let's just get back to the boat. Maybe we can get to the dragon's perch through the tunnel that goes through here. Hopefully. This might lead us right back to that other island that we were just on. Oh, we have one of these. There's stuff going on over there somewhere. What side did this put me on? Because I'm not really seeing anything in this corner. I mean, there's obviously enemies here, but there's nothing that's healing me. There it is.
Yeah! Stay quiet!
What is poisoning me right now? Gonna get me with that? Oh no, okay, only had 2 hits. Well, that one's down. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything else really tucked away back here, so I guess it was just a fight. We also have one of these.
Yet another mystery crystal.
The mirror keeps saying that every time we pick some up, and I still don't really know what the significance of them are. We haven't been able to use it for anything yet, but this still doesn't lead us to a way around. So I'm gonna have to actually just sail all the way back to that shoreline that leads us up there. Because, there's no way up to it from here, so let's just get to that. We can get rid of this dragon, then maybe on the way back down we can go through the realm travel gate. But now where this troll was, we should be able to just keep going forward. We won't get rocks chucked at us anymore.
Path's open. That dragon is shaking in its scaly boots, I suspect.
Maybe. I don't actually know what level this dragon is gonna be.
Once we approach the dragon, we will kill or be killed. Understood?
Yes, Father.
It's got a whole arena up here, though.
Come on!
Orange health bar. Definitely a higher level than the one we just fought.
Incoming! Flashing arrow!
That was a long bite. I don't know why I just used my Valor thing there. Wanted to use this.
The
That was lucky timing. I didn't think I was actually going to do anything there. I just threw the axe.
Take cover!
That's getting me.
Bloody hell! Where's Birgir, you rabid dopper?
I wonder if that's supposed to happen, because we didn't even get hurt. Alright. Right, another dragon down.
I'll say. That ogre's not getting up anytime soon either.
I can hear the animal. They're relieved. Maybe they'll come out of hiding.
I'd say we put something of a dent in the dragon population of this crater.
I can already hear the difference. The prey animals. They're a lot less scared.
Yes, but will that kind of screw the balance up? What does this one do? Axe and blade melee attacks against hexed enemies have a high luck chance to trigger bonus sigil elemental explosions. That could be pretty interesting, maybe. Alright. That's all we could really do over here. That kind of solves this whole bottom right area. There's still that one big thing. I wonder if that one big thing that went through that one side of the forest is actually going to be one of those things we fought in the Alfheim Desert that was behind that locked door. Alright, I'm going to change the time of day and then see if there's anything at this hunter's camp that's over here. If not, we're just going to go through the realm travel gate instead. So let me just do this. Yeah, there's still nothing there. So we're going to return to Sindri's house and see if maybe we can just talk to the squirrel and then come back without getting sucked into a whole story thing. Let's find out.
I wanted to tell you. I read something in Odin's library about what Gjallarhorn is supposed to do. If blown by a god, it sounds through all the realms and harmonizes the space between them. Blow it somewhere like Tyr's temple, and it would be like opening up all the realm travel towers at once.
It's quite a vulnerability. Wonder why he didn't just destroy it.
Some artifacts defy destruction.
Well, we should make Freya aware of this.
That's interesting. Okay, so that's what the horn does. Yeah, as long as we don't open the front doors to Sindri's house, it shouldn't trigger the next story thing. Why did it move the door so far back? Alright, seems like we will be able to do that.
You fucking jackass. Over here.
You were right to summon me. We must talk.
Well, I guess we can drop off
Here.
one of the worms we caught. The last one's still
Wise
out in
beyond
the
its
crater
years, this
area.
one. You can see it in its eyes.
Speak.
The tree has become rather overgrown. And if it grows too wildly, the branches risk getting too heavy and falling, which is not ideal considering they hold all the realms.
I am no gardener.
What an absolute shock. No, I do not require any horticultural skills from you, but I would ask that you keep an eye open for the stags of the 4 seasons. They normally graze upon the tree and keep it tidy. Unfortunately, Bitter decided it would be funny to trick Arrogant into releasing them. If you happen to find the stags during your travels, I would greatly appreciate assistance in bringing them home. I would have one of my spectral squirrels do it, but they, well, keep eating the feed I give them. Consequence of it being the most delicious food in all the 9 realms, I suppose.
We have seen these stags.
Great! Then all you need is some feed. Once you've found a stag, the feed should calm them down. Then one of my spectrals will guide them back here. And, don't eat the feed, please.
I will not.
Vigilance asked me if I was too chicken to release them, but I am in fact not chicken-like whatsoever. So as you can see, I had no choice.
Yes, of course. What else could you have done? While normally this would be a harmless prank, Fimbulwinter prevented the stags from returning, and now they have long since scattered to parts unknown.
It was worth it.
Now then, any luck finding those Lindwyrms?
So were you always a freakishly large immortal squirrel, or?
Don't forget handsome. No, I was once a regular squirrel, the same size as these wispy, spectral versions of myself, in fact. I was unremarkable. I stumbled upon the tree near what should have been the end of my life, the victim of a random act of predatory savagery. But the tree, it had other plans for an insignificant creature like me. But I have prattled on for far too long. I will leave you be, Master Kratos.
Alright.
Carry
more
on,
info
my
from
friend.
them. It keeps getting rid of my prompt.
Go away!
There's our feed. So now we can send them back. One thing we should also do really quick is visit the Niflheim Raven Tree. Because we can open up a new chest here. So let's head here really quick.
So I got the sense Vanaheim wasn't supposed to be so humid. Was that the effect of Fimbulwinter there?
To a great extent, it seems.
So Midgard had endless night and cold. Svartalfheim had earthquakes. Alfheim had the light randomly pulsing. But Asgard didn't seem to be having any effects at all.
Odin had a long time to prepare.
No change I noticed in Helheim or Muspelheim either, now that I think of it. The more primordial realms might be less susceptible.
How do you suppose Jotunheim is faring?
How would I know?
Just training your powers of speculation.
I don't know. If nobody's there to see, does it even matter?
Oh, he knows exactly how it's going in Jotunheim. There's our door. Not sure what we're actually
Your
gonna
axe looks
get from
overdue
this
for a
chest.
good hammering. Give her here. What'll it
Do we
be?
actually have a... Oh, we can upgrade it again. Sometimes I don't even see the
Now
frozen flame
that
pop
is an
up.
axe.
Wait, but what about our Blades of Chaos and our Spearman? We're still not getting, like, anything for
We
that.
got more lip flapping to do or no?
He actually... There it
Love.
is.
What now?
The riddle! What gets bigger the more you take away? Love!
What kind of chub-buffling relationships you been in, Amir? That don't make any sense.
Agreed.
Oh, I won't be lectured on the nature of romance by the two of you duffers. Gets bigger the more you take away.
He still can't let go of this riddle. I wonder if Kratos' answer of nothing was actually the correct one. Amir's just
As our
overthinking.
souls transformed, our minds remained, until those two perverted became.
Whatever you say, Ravens. Okay, we
tried to
get a
escape.
runic attack. This is gonna be the meteor slam then. Yeah, you get this in, I think you get this in 2018 from Muspelheim. I don't know if I really want to equip this. Doesn't really do, well, does more damage when you have it fully upgraded.
We clawed, we screeched, but nothing escapes. The Keeper's reach.
Amir, how do we find this Raven Keeper?
I'd love to, brother, but I've no idea where we'd look. What if the Keeper's even still alive?
We will find her.
Yeah, it seems like we need to get rid of that Raven Keeper. She'll probably attack us once we open up that final chest or something, though. But alright, back to where we were in Vanaheim. Alright, I'm kind of back over to where this stag was that we found before. I think it does need to be daytime for this one in order for this path to grow properly. But we can feed it.
That's right. We got more food at home. Come on.
I have to say, quite a nice change of pace helping these stags get home. For a moment, I was worried we'd have to kill them.
Yes.
You had a plan to kill it if it had attacked, didn't you?
Yes.
I think Kratos always has a plan to kill. But alright, now we can keep moving this way. To see if we can find whatever was leaving those giant footprints down there. I think our last Yggdrasil amulet upgrade is actually in this area as well. We can't open that chest yet until we find this plant thing. There it is. That should allow us to open it now. There is another footprint up here. Let's go investigate it.
So this is where those tracks led.
Appears so. I actually thought we were going to be climbing. We're squeezing through. Definitely a fight area.
The Drake fed here.
The creatures here aren't that big. Drake must have been constantly eating to survive out here.
Never mind, it's a drake. Oh, it wants me to go underground? I was not expecting that. Don't see anything up here.
Some sort of cage.
So it would seem.
I don't know why I hit right trigger for that.
Another one of those mysterious crystals.
Oh, here's some lore. Yeah, we got the fragment again.
Possibility.
Also a legend. I wonder if this is our final amulet thing. Yep, there we go. Just need to repair it. I don't think that other one actually knows we're here yet. I was expecting it to try to attack me. Also, I have no idea where it even went. There was one like chilling right over here somewhere. Unless I just saw the plant or something. Alright, which way does it want us to go here? So we've got a few different paths. Well, a couple of different ones at least. We can also go this way. Leads through there. We also have a boat. And a lift. Wait, this is back where the dam was. So we just opened up a shortcut. Weird. Where we were, where that cage was actually the right area. That's where this thing went. I knew there was something. Doing an execution of those things is actually the worst thing you can do. You get stuck there while it attacks. I might actually have to go all the way around. Alright, maybe not. I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to hit the one thing. Interesting. I wonder what they want me to do with this. Because right now, this doesn't seemingly do anything. Alright, I think I know what it wants me to do.
Wait, if you spring the trap, it might draw out the Drake.
That is exactly what I was about to say. Atreus already said it to us. But the reason why they were running in here is because we needed to trap them in there. Now we should actually be able to just lift them up.
It worked! Ugh.
Let us return to the dragon's den.
There we go. Do we have a shortcut way up there? Alright, yeah, going down that path actually did lead right back over here. Luckily we kicked that chain down, because if we didn't, we would have had to have gone all the way back around. That was a stutter right there. It is one of those things. Okay, I couldn't remember if it was called a Drake or not, but now we actually could probably
Do not
affect its weak point. We weren't able to do this to the other one. Trying to get it to turn red. There we go. That's gonna break my defense.
Whoa! That looks like it hurt!
I don't even know if I can actually apply elemental damage to this guy. Bad timing on that, but oh well. I wonder if you can actually do finishers to these guys. Their stun meter doesn't really go up that much. Oh wow, yeah, we do a lot of damage in Realm Shift. Yeah, I don't think they actually added finishers to these guys.
At least it didn't die hungry, I guess.
But that's another favor down. And that clears out the Drake. A lot easier than the other one we fought, but the other one we fought, we were a few power levels beneath it. This one I think we're one under it, maybe, or just the exact. Ooh, we get this now too. Regenerating Essence. Adds a small amount of constant health regeneration. But alright, I think that actually clears everything up in the jungle section. Yeah, the jungle is 100% done, so we gotta come back out here and finish up stuff in this area. Like I said, we have a Draugr hull. This Berserker's power level 8, so I don't know if we'll beat this one right now. We might circle back to it. And yeah, we'll have to see. I'm gonna have to head back up there. So that's what I'm gonna do right now.
Lovely. Now you can open that gate without that ogre hurling detritus at us.
Yeah, we're kind of back where the ogre first was throwing stuff at us, so we could get that hack silver chest. I'm wondering where this shortcut gate leads us. We weren't able to go through here before. So let's go down here. This might lead us to some of the collectibles we couldn't get that were up on some ledges in the other area. At least hopefully. Get up on this ledge. Yeah, this place is very twisty, very windy. It's very confusing. I'm trying to chip away at it as efficiently as I can. Some areas are also nothing. So I'm not really sure where they lead, because some of them just lead to dead ends. Wishing well. Here's another stag.
Spring. Time of rebirth, renewal.
Oh, I've missed the smell of those flowers. I'm sorry, kid. Just come back already.
Right, we're somewhere. I think this might be the area that could potentially lead to the Berserker.
Halfway there, Biseptimus.
I do not like you.
I get that a lot.
2 down, halfway there.
Yeah, nobody likes arrogance. Alright, well we actually, I think, saw the other 2 stags on the other area where the crater is. So that was the only one unaccounted for. This place looks really crazy though. There's actually like a ton of lootable stuff on the map marked here. I don't know if we can actually leave the wishing well. We might have to backtrack to the other area. But I figured we would check it out. This leads somewhere. Let's go down there and see what happens. I wouldn't doubt that there's some crystals as well, but
look at that. Fancy a dip, brother?
Hard to see in here. Oh yeah, speaking of which, I can't throw the other one.
Ah, another crystal. Best hold on to it until we can figure out what to do with it.
To be honest, this might be the chamber that we need these for if they grow down here.
What was that? Did the lake just react to us destroying that crystal?
It would appear.
The lands of Vanaheim are certainly more alive than those in other realms. Perhaps it's glad you got rid of that crystal.
Huh. Seems like the pond still wants something. What if you threw a crystal in?
How would I do that though? Do I need to be standing on this? Yeah, here we go. It just gave me a chest piece. This looks like the amber armor set from Oblivion. Greatly reduces damage taken when using a runic attack or relic attack.
Whoa, it worked! Look, it gave us a gift in return. Oh wow, that equipment will prove useful.
Oh, I wonder if it deposited all of them, because we also have the bracers. What about the waist armor? We didn't get the waist armor. Something new for amulet? Celestial Panacea? 25% resistance to all status effects. I think we also got this. So this is basically just come back to deposit all of the crystals. There actually seems to be a decent amount of rewards here.
I bet we'll get a reward for any we return to the pond.
That's handy. Good thing we collected all those crystals in the first place, eh?
The only downside is, those are not actually tracked on the interactive map. So it's just gonna be the stuff we come across. And some of them are up on ceilings, so they're a little bit harder to find. But we do have this path, so let's go through here.
That's the last of the missing schematics. I suspect you've got some new sword hilts in your future.
That's the last one, apparently. Let's just see if there's any crystals on the ceiling. That is bright. Another realm travel gate. Alright, so we were over here. This is actually where we came in. So this didn't help me get up to that one ledge, which I think that rift that we just hovered over on the map, I'm pretty sure that's our last one. But yeah, this is where we first dropped in. So, we have never been to the left. There's also another casualty of war that we might not have done on this side. It needs to be nighttime for me to go that way. I might want to eliminate these enemies. The thing's still alive. Got another one of those things too. We actually saw this one before, but we didn't interact with it. Element. Oh, he actually avoided that. Finally go through here. Wait. This is one of those one stones where those elemental dudes usually are. That's weird. There's one of our stags. That's all the way around, though. Weird. Wonder why that's there. But yeah, let's go to this side again. I think, the one thing that we're looking for that one casualty of war that we started at the end of the previous part, I think it is somewhere on the side that we fully explored before. Oh, you know what? We can get to that rift now because of the water. We just need a boat. We've got one right here. I don't think this is actually the one with our worm, though. I think the one with our worm is on the right side that we haven't explored yet. But we can at least open this. There will probably be a fight here. There's actually a treasure map as well. This will probably lead me to the area we've been in. The jungle area? I hope not. Let's look at the picture here. I can't tell. Oh great, it's one of these things. It's actually a cool one. I actually hate fighting these. Like, they're a little ridiculous. So you can't really read what they're gonna do. One of them's a power level of 8 as well.
On your left!
Yeah, see, like, I'm just getting hit by stuff that you can't see. Like, what is that?
Right flank! Come on, get up, brother!
Let's try this again. I know what they're doing. They're breathing the smoke and then igniting it with fire, but sometimes we don't even have to be in the smoke for the fire to actually apply. So it just basically does a ton of damage to us anyways, which is not very helpful.
Right side!
Really want to get rid of the power level 8 one. He is tanking a ton of damage here.
On your right!
See, like that. I'm not even in the smoke. I just got full damage. But at least the level 8 one's dead. Yeah, I really don't like their moveset, because it's very misleading. But that's another rift closed. I really don't know what else we didn't explore over here, besides maybe that one favor area. There is a ledge up there that we weren't able to get up to as well, where that Hacksilver chest is. Oh, maybe we can get to it now from this side, though it has to be nighttime apparently. There's another crystal.
Smell that? I'm near a feeding ground.
We will be out hunting. We will return at night.
Another crystal for the pond.
Dead of night. Alright, so I gotta wait until it's nighttime. This is another new side quest. It's a Drekkie. Bought plenty of those, but let me find a shifter.
Careful, brother. You go down there and we're asking for a fight. That Drekkie won't take kindly to us just passing through.
Ready.
We fought Valkyrie. How bad could another Drekkie be?
I mean, that's what we're here for. Yeah, I switched it to nighttime. It doesn't seem to be that high of a power level.
Shield up!
leave poison behind, though.
Nice! They hit hard!
Hey, he actually does hit kind of hard. Ooh, that actually got me mid-roll.
You know, I really miss the nice dragons from Midgard.
Oh, okay, that actually counts as a dragon hunt probably then on the map.
Another
Yeah, that
painful
Drekkie
growth
just did a
removed
lot of
from these
damage.
lands, eh?
Wasn't that bad though. Same basic attacks that most Drekkies have, so that's yet another thing killed here. A lot of this area of Vanaheim is literally just hunting really big creatures. Is that everything that's over here, though? Oh, I wonder if this is the other side to the Stein that we were looking for.
I live to drink another day. Well, in Folkvanger at least. Now I can meet my friend and make amends.
You owe us a story first.
Yes, I remember now. On the day the valley was destroyed, Thor was swinging his hammer wildly through town. Everyone was terrified. Then, a fair-haired warrior stepped in his path, and a fight began. She was a brave woman.
This fair-haired warrior must have been Faye, brother.
Yeah, Mom stood up to Thor.
I'm not sure if Faye had bravery or bravado. Not many live to tell the tale of a fight with Thor.
They never spoke of fighting him.
Everyone has secrets.
I know for certain this was Faye.
Aye. There is only one way to find out, brother.
Well, just more things confirming our suspicion. That's how we get back here. I still don't know how to get up to this one ledge where these guys are. Because the shield blocks my path, and any other way I've tried to go around has led me to dead ends. Actually, back right before we dropped down to where we fought that Drekkie, we could actually go up here. Don't know if this leads us anywhere besides where a stone chest is, but yeah, I still don't know how to get up there. Because there's a lore marker up there, but... Oh, wait, actually, never mind. There's a rope right here. So this was actually the path we were missing all along. Let's grab all this stuff. I was wondering how we got up here. I'm actually surprised this isn't going to be enough to kill him. Oh, did we push him right into healing? No, he self-destructed. Never mind. I thought we pushed him right into a healing zone. That one thing's sending in some mortars. Wasn't sure if I was gonna need more room.
One less Sather camp to worry about.
But now we can read this stuff.
Good thing you learned the runes, brother.
Is this where our shortcut was, or is this kind of just a dead end? Finally open this. Alright, there we go. That's everything on this side. Let's fully upgrade our amulet right now. Get that last amulet slot going. Whatever other upgrades we can get to.
Let's do it.
There we go, fully repaired.
You make up your mind.
We actually don't have anything to upgrade for this.
No refunds.
Alright, now let's go to that one stag that's still on this side. Basically right over by this realm travel gate.
A stag of winter. It looks hungry.
Come on already! Just come back with me. I don't care how hungry you are. Just one stag left. Thanks for saving the realms and all that. I'd have gotten to it myself, and with more style. But thanks.
You're welcome, he means to say.
Alright, there's that one. Actually, maybe we
Surprise,
haven't
brother.
run into the other one.
You'd think a stag would run in terror at the sight of you. Not exactly a calming presence, are you?
I am always calm.
Ha! Good one.
I don't think he was joking, but alright. That might have cleaned up everything on the left half finally. Yeah, it combines everything in the crater in one thing. We haven't done anything on the right side yet. There still actually is another casualty of war. It could be further in. Our last worm is actually in this rift, not the one that we closed over here. So let me just head over that way. Alright, we're back on the other side right where the boat dock was. There actually was a casualty of war here. I mentioned it when we were over here, but I don't think it showed up during the day. This might be our last casualty of war as well.
What do you remember of the day you died?
Everything is hazy. I remember I was nervous. This brooch. I planned to propose to my beloved. Please, I beg you, restore me. Restore my memory. Then I can tell you all I know of that day.
Your remains, where are they?
I was looking out upon the valley. Then the ground, it shook. I tried to dodge a pillar as it collapsed. I must not have made it.
Alright, not exactly sure what
Another
that would
spirit
be.
displaced by the Aesir.
Odin must have been really mad when Freya left him to do all this.
Odin was never going to stop. That's why he sent Thor here.
And what of Faye? Did she challenge Thor? Challenge Odin?
Who knows? But the truth is waiting
My
for us,
brooch.
brother.
I need the other half.
Might be over there. The other thing too is there was something going on over here with these wisps.
Alka.
I actually can't seem to hurt it.
I scared it off. It's going back home to its spring.
Oh, that's what these statues were here for. We uncovered that one
It
statue.
was scared. And in pain.
Not anymore.
Aye. Better that it had some relief in its final moments.
Anyway, we should look around.
Nocturnal
Look,
predator.
another wisp. It's feeding on that ibex.
Do I even want to restore these sigils, though?
You need any healing? Okay, if you're sure.
But yeah, we
Look,
uncovered
the
that
wisps are locked in
statue.
the spring. Something must be keeping them in there, right?
Why trap the wisps?
I can hear them yelling. They say they want to be another hungry wisp. Or gazelle.
Yeah, I have a feeling I'm going to be fighting one of those elementals, because that's usually what we have to do with these rocks.
What's that? You're welcome. He was nice.
Which there are a
That's all the
ton of
wisps
them this
contain.
time.
Should we check out that weird plate again?
Yeah, sure, we'll check it out in a sec. Let me just break this.
That crystal could use a dip in the pond, don't you think? You've got a few crystals. Why not pay the pool a visit?
I'm aware, Mimir. It looks like we have a hack silver chest tucked away. This video could potentially be a little bit longer. We'll see how it goes. I just really want to clean this area up because there's so much to do here. A lot of
Great.
boss fights and
The runes
stuff.
are all lit. The wisps are back in their springs, and the plate's keeping them imprisoned. We did it.
About that.
We did not do it.
Come on! You gotta take it down, Father!
I have no idea what this thing's power level is.
Try hitting it when it's low!
It's almost stunned.
Arrows and strike. You know how this goes, brother.
We gotta take out these springs!
Didn't have enough time for that one. Right when I was about to dodge out of the way. Alright, thank God it didn't have a follow-up.
Give yourself an opening. Don't waste it.
Now's our chance!
Give yourself an opening. Don't waste it.
Alright, we were able to get two that time.
You're on fire! But you probably already know that.
Your arrow.
Definitely don't want to roll backwards this time.
Now's our chance!
Nicely done. Keep on it.
You gotta take out these springs!
The other one's kind of far. I don't think I was able to get that one.
Don't waste it.
Ooh, it actually still got me with that. Let's get a little closer here. Our spears were dropping.
Well, that's the wisp taken care of. But I don't understand how they escaped and formed that thing.
Chains only hold for so long. Eventually, those who wear them will break free, one way or another.
You can say that again, brother.
Can be used to craft hunter's armor. Okay, we can craft a new armor set from that. Alright, Nocturnal Hunter or Predator is done. Is that a realm? Oh, this might be the realm tear for the worm. Looks like I have to go around for that, though. There's also a whole other island over there. There's also this, which I see that bell. Don't know where the other bells are, though. So that's the only one that I currently see. Also, I don't even know if I can get up there. There's another crystal over there, more of those. Let me look around for the rest of these bells.
Whoa, look out!
Alright, I just stumbled upon this one instead. She just came running out of nowhere. She's summoning these things? I don't know where they're coming from. That's different.
Where'd she go?
She will be back.
Huntresses claim to worship Scary, but they kill just to kill. You would have not wanted that.
No.
Oh, I think I know where she went. Probably went to that hunting camp that was all the way on the other side. This is what was summoning those orbs, though. Chris, can you hit this thing? But yeah, I think I know where she went. We'll just have to deal with her later. Back to looking for these bells. Alright, I actually did find all 3 bells, but one of them is covered in bramble that we have to burn away, and it's too high up for me to reach. So we'll just circle back to that. Let's continue to go this way once.
Found something else for the cleansing pond, eh?
'Cause I'm not sure what's over here. Most likely another battle. I can hear something. Oh, it's a traveler. Oh, I wonder if this is where the other half of that one thing is, for that Casualty of War. Trying to dodge, I'm stuck in a heavy attack. Right, kind of stuck in this right now. Jesus, that's actually... I've never seen that attack chain before, and I was actually just stuck in that. When it does that shield bash thing, I'm actually, like, stuck. Right, he's dead.
Carried some writing. Grab it, would you? Seems the travellers were told that by exploring the 9 realms and beyond, they'd find a way into paradise.
Told by whom?
Someone calling themselves the Blind Guest.
Odin.
Sounds like the bastard, doesn't it?
Yeah, that was weird. Whenever he would do that, like, instant shield bash with his back, I just couldn't even move anymore.
We have brought you what you asked.
Thank you, my love. She waits for me in Vanaheim. Now I can ask her to spend eternity with me. How can I repay you?
Tell us what you know of that day.
A battle, unlike anything I've ever seen. I remember a great clash of metal in the sunlight. Thor, he wielded his hammer, but it was matched by a remarkable axe.
This axe? Did it belong to a fair-haired warrior?
Yes, that's the one! She brandished that axe with exacting precision, strength. Never has there been a weapon to match Mjolnir, but with that axe and that warrior, Thor was in for the fight of his life.
Well, that pretty much confirms what we already knew.
It was more than just a fight. It sounds like Mom was beating Thor.
It seems there is much I never knew about her. And now she is gone.
Maybe, but her story here isn't finished.
Alright, there's actually another casualty of war further in a place called the Sinkhole. I don't know if that's where we're headed right now. I was actually trying to get around to that one upper ledge where that final worm is, and I don't know if this leads me around to it. It potentially could. That one we're gonna probably have to hit from up there. There's also an Odin Raven over here.
Glad we're sending those ravens back to Niflheim.
Very few of those left.
Far be it from me to improve upon perfection, but I think I can sharpen our spear.
Oh, we finally got a spear upgrade. Okay, well that confirms it's not bugged.
Far be it from me to improve on the lady's work, but, no refunds.
Oh, I don't know why I would refund that. Yeah, this did lead up to that ledge.
Stay alert. Say they're all close.
You gotta stop their dark magic.
See if we can climb up here. This is actually going to be very tricky because I don't have a lot of room. I have to push this one over this way. She's actually just camping the spot that makes her immune.
Use your arrow.
See if I can get a stun on her.
They stay there. It's like they feel more at ease as they're dying. Kinda creepy.
Alright, let's read this.
Good thing you learned the runes, brother.
It's more info about them. Now we have this shortcut. Yeah, we couldn't hit this spell because I needed to burn it away. I couldn't reach it from down there, even with arrows. But we should be able to capture our final worm here.
I believe that's the last of them.
And that's the last of them. Spectacular work. I guess. Not that I care. You mean nothing to me. Nothing at all.
That's great, friend.
You're not my friend. Goodbye. I love you.
Good gracious.
Alright, there we go. That takes care of that. Now, hitting this bell is actually... I wonder if we can... Oh, I think we can upgrade our spear again, maybe. No, okay, that doesn't work. It's going to be on an awkward angle to try and hit. Let's see if we can find the angle. Because we have all bells. Actually, I wonder if we can hit it from up here. And then also get the other one. That worked. Let's pop this guy open. There we go. That was the achievement situation with that. We just needed all of them. So that's fully upgraded, which means I don't know if we even have any more of those chests. If we go over there, we can close our last Draugr hole. I just need a boat on this side. Actually, right above the crater here, we have another one of these. Might as well grab it. This could potentially be the last one of these out here. Okay, let's find somewhere to dock this boat. Actually, before we dock it, I think there was something in the water over here as well. It looked like it was glowing a little bit. Probably just some resource, yeah. Petrified bone. Alright, let's see if we can close this last Draugr hole. Actually, this is our second last one, I believe. But we might as well close it.
Another gift for the pond. We're overdue for a visit to the cleansing pool, aren't we, brother?
Probably, but there's probably a lot more crystals out here. 5,000 hack silver. Mother load's actually complete now.
Draugr hole.
I see it.
Oh, that was like doubled down where I had to take at least one of those. Jesus Christ. I really hate this thing's moveset. It's got so many attacks it can throw out. I usually always get clipped by at least one. Oh, I didn't see that coming.
But you probably already know that.
Didn't see that. It's kind of off screen a little bit. So close to stunning him. I am not okay.
Hertha! That's what she was called. I'm trying to remember which god raised her dander up.
It does not matter.
Doesn't it?
If rage is all that remains, her reasons are irrelevant.
Jesus. That was an intense fight. I couldn't stun her no matter what. It's like right when we were at like a 90% stun, it would barely move. But alright, so we kind of only have the sinkhole area left to explore here. And then we have to circle back to that hunter. So let's head back to the other island over there.
Our spear. I could upgrade it.
Alright, we're back over by Brock's
Thanks for
shop.
grabbing that for us.
We actually do have another upgrade for our spear already.
Hope I did the lady proud.
So there
Come
we go.
back if you need more crap.
Crazy thing is, this is a higher upgraded spear than our Blades of Chaos now, I think. But yeah, we never killed that one thing either. I think we might be able to hit it from here. There we go. Let's go back to it. Pick up all the stuff it dropped. And then the other path that we didn't take was down here, which I think this leads to our sinkhole. I think this is where that one buried treasure might be as well. I don't know if the time of day matters when we're exploring through here. I guess we'll find out. Get rid of the wildlife plants. We also got an amulet. Asgard's Justice. Increase the damage of all Kratos weapon Y attacks and abilities based on his cooldown. Actually, that's not really that bad. We've got another one of these. Actually, another Nornir. So they do give you some extra ones then, I guess. There's another brazier up here, possibly. Actually unsure where this is leading me. Oh, this is just leading me back up. Wonder if I can... No, we can't climb down. There's crystals right there, too. Let's see if we can break that.
Another gift for the pond. We're overdue for a visit to the cleansing pool, aren't we, brother?
Ooh, this is something.
By gods, what was that?
Tremors. From the earth. Or something else.
I never heard of tremors in Vanaheim.
Something is causing this.
Quaking Hollow. Okay, something else to hunt. There's another brazier. I don't see the third one anywhere, though. I can't go that way. Right, I did find the third brazier. You can actually see it from up here. This one's gonna be a little bit more annoying, though. Kratos, stop lying to me. I wonder what we get from these if we already have all of our stuff upgraded. Okay, we just get extra Shattered Rune. Maybe we get other stuff too sometimes. Another amulet. Our favor wants us to go that way. What do we have over here, though? Oh, actually, she was over here.
Is this a game tour?
Wait, where the hell did the poison come from?
Watch your leg!
Helka!
Can't move.
Switching! Beat it up, sir!
Alright, she left again.
A tactical retreat. Wise.
I think I know who this huntress is, brother. The Aesir called her the Untamed Fury.
Why'd they call her that?
Vanir refugees, families, hid in this jungle to escape the Aesir. Einhir Yar searched, but it was the Untamed Fury who found them, picking them off night after night, until they were all dead.
They chose the wrong jungle, and her retreat is strategic.
Alright, so we just keep running into her out here, I guess. Yeah, we get into like an entirely new place.
Your arrows will bring her down!
Which, the problem is... can't really hurt them right now. Just trying to hit that totem. That's gonna re-heal that guy.
Right side! Incoming!
Ooh, I don't know if we've ever seen that one before. Now, the problem is the Revenant's just gonna sit in the healing zone.
Switching!
Yeah, come on, Revenant. She's basically immortal with the way she's moving. I literally can't really stop her. Alright, I finally got her outside. It took a little bit. But yeah, I don't think they really considered some of that when they made this. Also, how is she not stunned? There we go, finally.
That's the last of the satyr, I believe.
Good. Maybe they'll be at peace now.
If there are more, we will be ready.
Final Stag is across from us, but yeah, that thing was annoying. I don't think, like I said, I don't think they really thought about her being able to go back and forth so quickly.
Anything illuminating?
That's a shortcut that we actually can't go through yet. Swing over. Let's get this stag home.
The autumnal stag.
Hey, how about you follow me back home? Fall, get it? Yeah? No? No. That's all of them. Congratulations. You saved the 9 realms from death by overgrowth. And you sort of saved my ass, too. Though it was really Dennis's fault.
That was not our aim.
I'll take what I can get.
A job well done. Might as well check in with Ratatoskr when we've got the time.
Well, they do put a realm travel gate right here, but we've got other stuff we gotta do in here first. I I don't know which way we're going right now, but it's kind of away from the side quest. Another dragon.
Well, at least it's attacking someone besides us.
Damn it, I got stuck. I'm actually getting stun locked by this asshole.
You're not going anywhere with that dragon around.
That guy got a little bit too close to killing us. Oh shit. Alright, we gotta get to this dragon.
You gotta break the pillar.
I'm not gonna be able to go that way.
Gotta break that pillar too.
Let me get an angle here.
Another dragon. Got rid of it for now. We better hunt it down or it'll be back.
Dude, it just never ends out here, man. It just never ends. I don't even know. Find a way to the dragon's lair. Trying to gauge the time. We're pretty far in terms of time. I wonder if we should just report back to the squirrel to finish that side quest and then clean the rest of this up in the beginning of the next part, because this place just keeps on going. It literally never ends. I don't even know how to get around from here. I think we have to keep going that way, maybe. The dragon is over there. We do have... Oh, there's the Berserker Stone. That Berserker, like I said, is a power level of 8. I'm just checking to see if we can open this. Doesn't look like we can. Yeah, let's return to the squirrel, and then we'll end this part at this point, and then try to finish the rest of this up, and then hopefully maybe we can do some story stuff as well. We'll have to see, but this place is bigger than the other normal part of Vanaheim. Like, it just keeps going. I think this place also has the most side content in the game, because every time we step on a new piece of land, we get like 3 new side quests. Because there's still another Casualty of War on this side as well. And then we can also find another bloom flower and another part to that eternal flame, like another cooking ingredient. But yeah, let's report back to the squirrel right now.
I smell Lindwyrm on you. I do, it stinks. Quit messing around and come ring the chime.
Oh, we have to ring the chime first. I was gonna say, I don't have the thing.
There he is, the man who tamed Garm. 1,000 congratulations.
Well, let's drop this off first, then we can talk to him about the stags.
Ha! This one will be trouble, I can tell. I look forward to the challenge.
Oh, he actually doesn't have anything to say, I guess.
All of the little ones are now safely settled in their new home. You have my gratitude.
Thorough job. My respect.
You sought the dragon's offspring. Why?
To alleviate my heart-rending loneliness, of course.
Oh, that was awfully forthcoming of you.
I normally wouldn't be so candid, but it appears that Anxious Squirrel has learned a thing or two from you about, what was it? Not caring about how others perceive you? So I will permit you this one glimpse of my weakness.
To acquire others is not a weakness.
My goodness. I had not expected such emotional intelligence from one of your... girth?
I do not care.
Oh, well, this was a delightful conversation. Say, while I have you, any news on the Stag front?
Yep, they're all rescued.
Ratatoskr, I'm curious. You said the tree had plans for you. What exactly has it got you doing?
What do I not do, my decapitated delight? I overlook and maintain the stability of the realms, ensure that everything is running smoothly, and, of course, I tend to the world tree. I listen to it, make sure its needs are met.
Do you talk to the tree?
The tree does not speak in any tongue, but its intentions are clearly felt. Yes, I do realize how, for lack of a better word, kooky that sounds, but it is true.
Is it saying anything right now?
It's saying stop asking stupid questions.
Bitterness, manners. But yes, it is saying something along those lines.
Your stags are returned.
One step closer to perfection.
Incredible! The 9 realms are no longer in horticultural danger. I cannot thank you enough, but perhaps this will suffice. Arrogant believes he has evaded punishment just because you fixed his blunder. He is sorely mistaken, of course. He will be in a remarkable amount of trouble once I figure out how to punish someone whose narcissism renders him invulnerable to all forms of emotional warfare. But putting all that aside for the moment, is there anything else?
I don't think so, but we got a Rond for that. Which I'm wondering what that does. This one's actually a level 7 one. Low luck chance to create an elemental storm when interrupting double blue ring attacks, or when parrying. This one just gives us a low chance of a realm shift. I wonder if upgrading this actually can increase that. I'm going to keep the one we have equipped for now, just to see what happens if I try to upgrade it. Upgrades cost a lot on this game, though, so I haven't really been upgrading my stuff that much, even with all the resources we got. Applies a mark to nearby enemies. Attacking a marked enemy reduces runic cooldowns. Killing grants a blessing of runic. This could actually have a pretty good utility, but not really with our current build right now. Another new amulet. Somewhere on this list. There's another, yeah, I was gonna say, I thought it was another health-based one. When Kratos' health drops to a critical level, grants a short invincible barrier. Okay. Buff to strength, oh, and health burst, so it does more than just that. But alright, those fully conclude those side quests. Like I said, we still have Burning Skies and Quaking Hollow there, which are 2 other, oh, we get a the Dragon Claws, we were getting those from the other ones. Those we've been chipping away at. Just more monsters to kill in there. That's the Muspelheim Trials. 9 Realms in Bloom. One of them is in there. Fit for a King. You know, I think our last Draugr hole is actually in Vanaheim as well. So maybe in the next part when we clean up the rest of the northern area, especially that sinkhole spot, maybe we can also finish that finally. I'm not really sure what ravens we're missing. There is one more in Vanaheim. I don't know where the other 2 are going to be. There could potentially be some in Muspelheim and even in Jotunheim that we can't get yet. And then across the realms, we can't actually we can finish that. 9 Realms in Bloom we can't actually finish until we beat the main story. But let's just travel back into Vanaheim right now, and we'll go into our outro. Because that way we're just already there. Alright, right back where we left off. So, this is where we're going to end part 22. Like I said, I tried to get everything done in Vanaheim in one section, but there's just so much to do here. We also have to claim more rewards from that well, but I'm hoping by the next time we visit the well, we'll have all the crystals we need to just redeem everything from it. But we'll have to see how that goes. But yeah, we have more favors here. I think there's like 3 or 4 more favors left in Vanaheim, and then we'll see where we go from there. I do want to eventually do the Muspelheim trials, but that's probably going to be an entire part dedicated to that, so I don't know if we should continue the main story in the next part. But we're getting kind of close to the end of the main story, so it could just suck us into something else. Next part's going to be a weird one, basically, is what I'm saying. It's going to be like a mix of side stuff and possibly main story, but we might not be able to fully finish a chapter. But yeah, a ton of side stuff was done in this part. We got a bunch of stuff with just endless favors, really. Just a bunch of big creatures that we're hunting, that we're still hunting. There's also the Untamed Fury still lurking around. I think it'll eventually loop us back to that one campground that we explored that was just completely empty. I wonder if that's her like final spot or something. That's like nowhere near here either. But yeah, in the next part we'll finish up everything that's remaining here and see how long that takes, and then see where we go from there. But as always, thanks for watching. Thanks to anybody who checks these out as they go live or after they go live. I always appreciate it, and I'll see you in part 23.